Hello everyone, this is Tytron here, and today I like to talk about Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII has been one of the most beloved, iconic video games in the PlayStation 1 era, and recently I completed Final Fantasy VII, the original, on the PlayStation 4, in honor of the upcoming second part of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is one of the most anticipated games in our time. And right now, this time, probably could win Game of the Year. Based off of the critic reviews, the last I saw was a 92. I'm like, what? Man, when's the last time we ever seen one of those? Back in like 2006? When Final Fantasy 12 came out? Man. Ever since 13? Oof. 13 and 15, I enjoyed 15, which was a really good game. It's about a prince with his three bros going on a car ride to meet up with some girl or whatever. But that's alright. That's pretty cool. But then in the final chapters and whatnot, there was one narrow one, which was not great. I mean, it defeats the whole purpose of a whole open world game. And then we got like Final Fantasy 16, and I first saw that on a PlayStation Showcase back in 2020. It was a warm September, and it was a great time. I waited 3 years for that, and Square Enix take those games up to the next level. Man, PlayStation 5, how about that? Oh, and I also like to show you this cool steelbook cover of the first part of Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. Here it is. Wow. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool indeed. Final Fantasy VII Remake. It was an awesome game. I platinumed the base game, and I still got a few remaining trophies for that. So, that's alright. And man, this PS4 game requires 2 discs. One a play disc, and the other is the data disc, which you have to insert first. See? I got that on Easter when the pandemic was happening. It was a rough time. People buying toilet papers, everybody getting sick. It was a dark year. But it's been like 4 years now, so we've probably been more aware of diseases and colds. It was a big fear. And it was probably Final Fantasy VII Remake was probably was supposed to be the best game of the year 2020. Why? Well, we got hello. Everybody loved it, everybody talked about it. Then came The Last of Us Part 2, which was wow, very controversial. It swept the Game Awards, and nobody liked that one. But But Final Fantasy VII Remake should have won the Game Awards so easily. I'm like, come on. Really? That's the best you can do? Jeff Keighley? Like, who's responsible for the polls, though? Like, do people actually want The Last of Us Part 2 to win? Like, really? Just really? This, nothing too controversial or anything, but this is just for fun. And still enjoy this glorious steelbook case. Yeah, how about that? It's important to enjoy the games right now. You can't get on the hype train just because everybody wants to hate on it for the same reason. Like have your own opinion, man. Like, seriously. Like Suicide Squad, yeah, it's the battle pass. That's one of the main flaws. Why? So it was pretty abysmal what they did to Batman. Yeah, spoiler alert. I can't tell you all about that. So, but anyway, yeah, but many people don't like that game, so not a lot of people cared. Anyway, about that kind of spoiler. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the PlayStation 5, and which is coming out in like 5 days. Leap day always comes every 4 years. Yeah, man. Too bad about the ones who were born on a leap year, which was you gotta like celebrate it on February 28th or March 1st during that time. And also, yeah, I'm pretty hyped for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I also said that. And I can't. Also, I played the demo, of course. It was really enjoyable, really huge worlds, whatnot. Like, I'm like going all random, like talking about all things random. So, yeah. I played the Nibelheim demo, which was enjoyable, and now I played all of it. Now I get to skip the whole segment when I get the base game for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So I hope to show you that game, and I'll see you all later next time on Titron's YouTube channel.